What is going on, soul family? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's going to be a collective general reading. It's not going to resonate for everyone, y'all. As always, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Always trust your intuition above anything that I say, and above that, trust your connection to the Most High. Alright, I really appreciate y'all so very much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your comments, donations, but in general, for being here, for being you, and for showing up, y'all, for the love and community. Okay. Personal readings are still closed at this time, y'all. I will make a post on the community tab when they're open again, as well as I will vocalize it on at the beginning of my readings, okay? I appreciate your patience with that too, guys. Alright. Happy Mother's Day, or anything of the sort. If you just read my post, y'all. I made a post about it, okay? I'm not going to read it out right here, okay? But however that resonates for you and whatever you need for that, okay? A congratulations, a peace, a wish of peace, okay? Peaceful wishes, well wishes, whatever it is, okay? I send it to you with love and gratitude. Alright. So let's see what we got going on, y'all. So when I was preparing for this reading, I got the term fat chance. So somebody could say that. Someone could speak like that. You could speak like that. Maybe you're going to say like that to somebody. Or I don't know, something that someone wants to do or someone is thinking. There's a fat chance of that, okay? So someone could be thinking about stepping out of line, or asking for something they don't deserve, or asking something of you that they don't deserve from you, okay? It's giving entitlement. I've got the term circus, so something about a circus. It could literally be a circus, or it could be, you know, the idea that something is a circus, okay? Some people are a circus, involved in a circus. Georgia could be significant. New Mexico. Also just picked up on the Salt Flats, which I think is in Utah. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, y'all. Ley lines could be significant. Something about ley lines, or someone could be interested in ley lines or the study of ley lines or something. Someone could be into like crystal mining, mineral mining, okay, but that actually led me to geocaching. I don't know if y'all are familiar with geocaching. It's something I've read about but never done, that I always thought would be really interesting and cool to do. Someone could be into that. Picking up a lot about mining, okay. Someone could live in a mining town, or someone could have been a miner. I think I mentioned that in maybe 3 readings ago or something, y'all. I wish I could remember when I'm getting those memories, exactly which reading and the names and such. It's a little more difficult with the general collective readings than it is with the zodiac sign readings. I am picking up on Scorpio though, and Sagittarius. Fault lines. Okay, so somebody could live somewhere where there's earthquakes, or on a major fault line. Could be something about paternity for somebody. Okay, we'll just start with that then. We got the 9 of Feathers and the World here. Okay, y'all. Interesting. Okay, so when I woke up this morning, I had the song The Fix. Who is that? I think it's Chris Brown and Jeremiah. Dang it, where's my phone, y'all? I think that's who it is. And it's got a... Okay, so I don't know. That just came to me when I was looking at these cards, so I kind of remembered it. So there's something about somebody thought something was a break. Alright, so there's somebody who you closed a cycle with the World card, right? So this means that you closed a karmic cycle. So this is somebody, you know, a relationship or situation in which you've already learned whatever karmic lessons you need to learn from, and have closed the door. All right. Have closed the door. Because something or someone no longer serves your highest good or highest potential. I mean, I can see why, because you have the Nine of Feathers here, right? So someone's really nervous about this. I think, okay, so what brought me to the song is the song says, baby, if you need a timeout. Okay, so whether it's romantic or not, y'all, there's someone here I think that thought something was a timeout. Someone thought you were just taking time out. Okay, this is someone who's betrayed you, though, okay, or who's holding in. There's a bunch of swords that they've gotten away with here. Yeah, somebody who betrayed you. Over and over. Could be at least 3 times. This could be somebody for some of you who, just because the way that this card is depicted, this is the biblical tarot. It says, then Peter remembered the word Jesus had spoken, before the rooster crows, you will disown me 3 times. And he went outside and wept bitterly. It's Matthew 26:75. So, you know, whether you're religious or not, y'all, there could be something here about somebody knowing, like, who you are to them, or who you should be to them, or rather, your worth, right? Could be like the visions that you have, or what you bring to society. I'm getting here for some of you with the World card, or community. Something about you having a strong presence or an angelic presence. Somebody could have denied knowing you, or denied. Someone's afraid of what people think, or someone was afraid of what people think. So you could be a very iconic individual, or different. You could be like a trailblazer, or someone who sheds light on things, or lives sort of like a rebel, walks in sort of, some sort of narrow path in some way. Somebody who bows to what society thinks or believes, or most of society thinks or believes, did something to betray you repeatedly here. Roosters could be significant, and crows. You'd be seeing, you could have seen white, black, or gray feathers recently, y'all, on your path. Somebody could live somewhere where there's less light pollution and there's a lot of stars in the sky. I don't know why, but this also reminded me of like the castle city in the Neverending Story. I think that's loud. Someone could live near a fountain. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. It's almost like with this tree here, you can't see it very well because of the light, but it's got these apples on it. It's almost like the forbidden fruit tree here. Someone could have a Rubik's Cube. Oh my gosh, this is also reminding me of the ride Excalibur at Six Flags. Okay, let me stop. I will go on forever with symbolism here, but somebody denied you, okay? Or somebody, you closed it, someone was embarrassed by you for some of you, or just cares too much what other people think or something, so they went along with something, or betrayed you repeatedly. Somebody went with the crowd. Yeah, Judgment. This is Virgo energy. So somebody thought something was a break. Okay, somebody thought, so you could be like not speaking to somebody, or have stepped away or taken time away from someone, y'all, or a relationship or something. They could have thought that something was a break, okay, but the reality of the situation is that this person, the number 27 could be significant, is that somebody, feel like you gave someone ample time or opportunity to do what was right in a situation. There's something about self-respect. Someone thought you were going to come back, y'all, that the chapter wasn't closed, that the door wasn't closed, that you'd be able to, someone thought they would be able to fix something with you, or something would be able to be fixed without them changing. Okay. So this is somebody who's being true to some sort of societal tradition or familial tradition or social tradition or something here, in which you could be the rebel of. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Elephants could be significant. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. This is scorpionic energy. So there could be like trauma, or this could be childhood trauma, or this could just be, so this can be anyone, y'all. The Six of Cups, someone from your past or something that happened in the past. So I feel like somebody betrayed you. You may not even know about all the betrayal here with the Nine of Swords, but something you can feel, okay? Or so whoever I'm speaking to, this is somebody that you closed the door with without having all the facts. It's something about your inner child not feeling safe, okay? Or repeating patterns and cycles from childhood, even if this is not somebody from your childhood or that you shared a childhood with, or even is even familial. This is something you've already been through, I feel like, that you recognize, and I feel like you're right about it. Somebody's holding in some sort of betrayal here. So I feel like you noticed something, or you cut something off before somebody could stick that 10th sword in your back here. You may not even know everything. I mean, this could be somebody repeating patterns from their childhood, but this is like purposeful. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I hope you can't. It's only on 1, so if I turn it down, it's totally off, but I kind of like the music. Let me know in the comments if you can hear it, y'all. Yeah, something doesn't sit right with you, y'all. Somebody could have thought you were getting cold feet in some sort of relationship or something. Okay. But it really has to do with it can be mirroring something from childhood, or mirroring some sort of traumatic memories that you've already had, or some sort of patterning here is what I'm getting. It kind of feels like you got out of Dodge, or you cut communication off or something with somebody before something could end up the way that it did before. It could be in the way another situation ended up, okay? Or I feel like you don't know. Moral of the story is, I feel like you don't know what this person has done, whatever these 9 swords are they're keeping in, concealing. But your inner child didn't feel safe with somebody or in a situation, so you closed the door. Somebody didn't think you were going to do that, or somebody didn't think the door was closed. The Sun. Leo energy. So something's being exposed. So, okay. Interesting. So there's something about you dipping out or closing a door that is exposing something. Something may not have been exposed had you not done that. Alright, so it's either being exposed to you, you're getting some sort of enlightenment, or it's shedding light on this person or what they've done, or something will be exposed. Because you closed a door and they were not able to put a 10th sword in your back here. The 7 of Swords. Look at that, y'all. It's wild how so many of the same cards come out, in like intervals or for weeks at a time and things like that, with different energies, etc. for the collective. 7 of Feathers. So yeah, some sort of deceit here. So I feel like somebody would have gotten away with something, some sort of deception or thievery here, or cheating you out of something, or cheating here, had you not closed a door. So something was a trap. You were supposed to stay somewhere or stay in a situation where, I mean, it was a karmic lesson, but it was a trap. Somebody knew they were going to betray you. Somebody had a plan, right? A strategy to put that 10th sword in your back here. Had you not closed a door. What's this 9 of feathers? I just got not for the weak. So this could be somebody for some of you who's close to you or who's familial, or it could have been a very hard door to close, y'all, in some way, shape, or form. Four of coins. Yeah, somebody's holding back, holding on here for dear life to something that they've done. 10, 7, 6, 3, 9, 4. What's this roll card? Or somebody's trying to hold on to you. Okay, someone's in anxiety or distress trying to hold on to you while you have shut a door. Okay, the Knight of Coins. Some of you could have closed this off, not only because you realized you didn't feel emotionally safe, is what I'm getting here. Because you weren't. Or you didn't feel emotionally safe because there's something about this that isn't safe in some way, shape, or form here. Okay. Swordage out here. So someone's words don't add up. Or are not true. Someone deceives with their words. Someone says one thing and they're doing something else behind the scenes here. The Knight of Coins. So some of you, this is about, there was something about this that felt like emotionally unsafe, and that is important for your routine, okay? It's important for your, I mean, it's important in general for relationships to be that way, right? But there's something here about this feeling like, if you are to keep up your routine, your goals, your consistency in your life, in your daily life, or whatever it is that you work on or you do, this door needed to be closed, right? This could be because of emotional turmoil that this situation would bring up. Some of you, this could be, you know, this is something you like intuitively picked up on or understand, even if you don't know all the facts or what somebody is doing behind the scenes or what they were doing or what they have done. It's enough that you need to be able to get on with your daily life and your routines and stuff without emotional upset or damage. What's the 6 of Cups reverse here? The 5 of Cups, yeah. Yeah, see, this is about emotional safety. If something's not emotionally safe because it's not actually safe. Was someone trying to physically hurt you? I'm not sure here, but someone's words don't add up to what they're actually doing or holding on to or keeping for somebody. Yeah, see, look at this, y'all. This is a foundation based on lies. The 4 of Coins is a foundation. And then you have this 9 of Feathers. This can be like the beginning of a foundation with the 4 of Coins. So this is, you know, going from the Ace of Coins into the 2 of Coins into the 3 of Coins. And the 2 of Coins, you're kind of like juggling or balancing something, figuring out how to work something, maybe your energy and another person's energy. And then you've got the 3 of Coins, which is like putting in the work together. It's like an agreement between people to work on something, to put in the work. And then you've got this Four of Coins, which is like a little foundation being laid, right? It's not the Ten of Pentacles quite. So this could have been a relationship for some of you that was kind of newer, or something that you were newly working on with somebody, or it does not go very deep, or does not, because coins are time as well. As far as years, coins are years. So this could be someone for some of you that you hadn't known for that long, or you could have known them and just started working on something or trying to lay some sort of foundation, closer foundation in a relationship. And there's a bunch of betrayal here that this foundation lays on. Some sort of disappointment. So some of you could have thought this would be different, or expected or hoped that this would be different than things you've been through in the past, or past relationships, or maybe even for some of you, if this is the same person that you have bad memories with, you could have thought that this would be someone who, that's going to be for a small portion of you. You could have thought this was someone who, or you could have thought things would be different this time. Okay. It was a disappointment. It's a disappointment. I feel like grieving that is enough. So you closed a door. Grieving that something is like your childhood was, or some sort of traumatic memory, or something was another karmic lesson. Yeah, so for some of you, closing this door could have brought up other past memories, or cycles or something here. So it hurts, but essentially this situation helped you heal more deeply from other traumatic memories, etc., or relationships, or times when your inner child didn't feel safe, or you didn't feel emotionally safe in relationships. What's this Sun card? I feel like you weren't supposed to notice that. Either somebody didn't expect you to be so in touch. Someone didn't expect you to be so headstrong, y'all. Or to, yeah, the Hermit card is Virgo. Didn't expect you to be so wise. Someone could have thought you were a lamb. Okay, and you are the lamb, but you're the shepherd as well. Yeah, it's like you shepherding your inner child, y'all. Okay, we have the Three. Someone didn't expect you to be as headstrong, y'all. I don't know why I'm stuck on that. Somebody thought you were just going to go with something, or go along with some sort of pattern, or be deceived here. But something is like the past. If it's not like the past with this particular person, it is like the past, other past situations. Whether it's childhood or it's not. These are like the Six of Cups. That can be someone from a past life as well. And then you have the World card. So this was a karmic lesson. Okay. Yeah, you were never going to be able to build, like, all the way to the Ten of Pentacles with this person. Because someone was going to cheat you out of something, or cheat you in a relationship. I mean, cheat you out of truth and honesty and respect is what this tells me. All right, let me stop, y'all. Sorry. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so something's not a celebration. I don't know, some of you, in some way, shape, or form, this could be someone you reunited with from the past, whether it's familial, it's romantic, it's a friend, it's an associate or something. There's something about this person and you have shared a past life together. You were supposed to unite again in this life, but for you, this was about recognizing a pattern, a karmic pattern in relationships that you've already had in this life, or a relationship pattern that you've already had in this life. So something's not a celebration. Okay, see, somebody thought y'all were going to reunite here. I feel like you took a break from somebody, or you've slipped away, you're focused on your routine, or you've closed the door or the cycle or something here, but you may not have told somebody that. Somebody thought something was yeah, see, you could just be like hermiting away by yourself or something, y'all, or like, hey, I need time to myself or something here. Or maybe you didn't even say that, and you just focus on yourself and your routine, right? What you're building, what you're working on. There's no reunion here. Somebody thought there would be a reunion from you. Someone didn't think a door was closed. There's no reunion here. So that's being illuminated to somebody. So this person could be sad or disappointed here. Okay. Secretly, but they're nervous, right? They're actually nervous because there's some sort of lies that they're holding in. Some sort of deceit and lies that they were trying to get away with here. What's the Seven of Feathers? The Ten of Coins reversed, y'all. Look at that as we're speaking on that. Okay. So someone's a part of a plan to steal something, y'all. A property, an inheritance, a business, something like that here. Someone doesn't have the money, okay, or someone doesn't have the property, or someone doesn't have the business. And that's a secret disappointment. Someone's exposed now, or someone's going to be exposed, or being exposed. So somebody is a part of a scheme. And since you closed a door, they can't get away with that, and that leads to their exposure. So you fixing something with somebody or keeping a door open was what some sort of scheme relied upon to come through here. One second, y'all. Alright, y'all. Someone can have a grandfather clock. Just pick that up. You or someone else could have a grandfather clock in their home. Someone could own a boathouse. Or like a lake house or something. Someone could be into pottery. Maybe we'll use these because I haven't used them in a minute. I think somebody thought, y'all, because you didn't block them, that meant you were coming back. I feel like you must understand psychology a lot more deeply than somebody else thinks that you do. Someone could use the term peeps, or like my people, or somebody could like peeps. We did just have Easter. December 26th could be significant. It's maybe 29, 33. What else do you have here? I haven't done this in a while. What do we got? Lots of majors. July 10th could be significant. June 5th and September 4th. Ooh, look at that incense coming over here. Someone could have a keypad for the entrance to their home, or their, I just got dial entry, or like a gated community or something, y'all. That's, you know, very vague as well, but this was something I just picked up. Alright, what's this 9 of Feathers, Holy Spirit? Thank you. You could know somebody that this person is involved with this 3 of Cups. This could be somebody who was trying to hide that they were working with another person, or someone that you know or something, y'all. On something. On taking something. Maybe I need to say this because someone else could feel this way out there, but it's interesting to me, y'all. When people try to do this type of stuff, it's interesting to me that people are not better liars. Maybe some of you feel that way, okay? Or maybe it takes like a special kind of person, or people don't expect you to be able to read energy like you can. Whoever I'm speaking to. Because I always feel like, and I'm hesitated to say this, but it keeps coming up. Every time I've been deceived and I look back, I'm like, yo, I chose to be deceived in some way, right? Because when I look at it, I'm like, dude, they're a terrible liar, or they were a terrible liar. You know what I'm saying? You didn't choose to be deceived, but it's like when you look back, you ever felt that way? When you look back, you're like, yo. I don't know. That's for somebody. Someone things don't get past you. I feel like if they have, it's because you've been kind or optimistic, and that's not your fault. But I don't know, there's something here for somebody specific about somebody not being a good deceiver. Okay, so somebody thinks they're really good at deceiving, but they're actually not. I don't know, that's specific for somebody. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. What's this 4 of Coins? Yeah, so some of you, this could be somebody that you just started something with, or started something fresh with at the time that you did start something with them. Some sort of foundation that you built with somebody, or seed that was planted, was based on a bunch of lies. Somebody was deceiving you when they planted this seed to commit to you, or commit to a partnership of some sort of foundation here to work on something. What's this 4 of Coins? That's exactly what I was saying. A foundation was built on lies. Okay. What's this 4 of Coins? Holy Spirit, thank you. The 6 of Cups. Wow. More Scorpio energy. So this person could have been deceiving you about their past, or about the past. It could be a shared past, or what's the World? The Fool. Yeah, you're off having a new beginning on your own, y'all. I feel like you needed some sort of clean slate. Like there's something about you being free in your routine, or your goals, or where you're going, or what you're doing, or what you're working on. You needed your energy free for that. To be unencumbered by this emotional upset or unsafe emotional feelings or something here. So this could be like a family member or a friend or anything, y'all, but there's something about it being... Somebody could have lied about the past. That's what I'm getting. It's either about their past or your past together or something that happened in the past. Someone's hiding something about a foundation. Wow, this could be about paternity for somebody. That's specific, not for everyone. I think I said that at the beginning. There's some sort of lie here about how something started, where it started, who it started with, how something was built or created, or a foundation that was laid. All right, what's this Knight of... Does he have Aries energy? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Temperance. Yeah, see, it's all about protecting yourself, y'all. It's a Sagittarius energy with this Knight of Coins. I feel like your energy needed to be free to work on something. Like someone... I just got wide open spaces by the Dixie Chicks. Someone needs wide open spaces. So someone could have been trying to constrict you with this Four of Pentacles, hold you back, or constrict you in some way, shape, or form. And this has something to do with some sort of lies about the past. For someone, this could be about lies about lineage with this Ten of Pentacles reverse. Secrets about lineage. What's the Six of Cups reverse? I'm getting deep with this one, y'all. The Moon reverse. Well, you have the Moon reverse and the Sun. Yeah, someone's unhealed here. Whoever this person is, they have unhealed trauma. They refuse to look at themselves. Is this somebody who repeats trauma or projects their trauma here? Okay, this could be what leads them to be like controlling or deceitful. It's not an excuse, but this is Cancer energy. Is this familial for somebody with this Cancer here? Yes, so for some of you, this could have been a disappointment for you because this person has repeated a pattern of trauma that they've experienced, okay? Or you had hoped. Someone's hiding something, y'all, about lineage or a foundation, or the past. Or childhood. Confirmation. Someone's hiding something about that. Someone could own 2 dogs. What's this Five of Cups? I haven't read like this in a while, y'all. Three of Cups. Why you have the Three of Cups reverse. That's wild. You have the Six of Cups reverse, the Six of Cups upright, the Three of Cups reverse, the Three of Cups upright. Yet this person's not going to heal, whoever this is. I feel like you had to make a hard decision, y'all. Yeah, Judgment call. Judgment card, Virgo. That somebody wasn't going to heal. And therefore try to control you or control something. There's something here about your inner child feeling unsafe, and the reason that is because there's some sort of secrets about a foundation or a lineage. I feel like you're looking on the bright side here with the Sun, the Three of Cups reversed, the Five of Cups, the Three of Cups. For some of you, it's actually like you're being reunited through this disappointment and closing this door. You are being reunited with parts of yourself. This has helped you heal. Okay. You're going to actually find your kind now. Your people, your tribe. So for some of you, this is like the last time that you had to go through this karmic pattern with somebody to recognize it for what it is, and it's led you to healing. There's something here, y'all, about the past or childhood and associations, okay? Or people knowing each other, or lies about who knows who, or who has some sort of part in something or who doesn't. When it comes to lineage, I feel like that's what this whole reading is about, is some sort of lies about somebody's foundation or lineage. So whoever I'm speaking to, if you had stayed, so I feel like this is familial, okay, but it could be anything. I feel like if you hadn't closed this door and recognized this, you would have ended up with whatever curse these people are holding on to, or this person is holding on to, or is embodying, is afflicting them because of these lies. What's the sun? The Four of Wands. More Aries energy. The song keeps saying you lied to me. There's a lie here about a marriage or lineage or something, y'all. Or a relationship that two people have. Doesn't even have to be romantic. For some of you, you have like, there's the 10 of coins peeking out. Two people could be in bed with each other that are not even married, or something about a relationship that is open, or two people. There could be two people. This wouldn't be for everybody. There could be two people that are still, the Lover's card, still like sleeping together or associated with each other. There's something about an association that is not severed, that someone wants hidden. Okay, so for some of you, this could be like, and this is just an example, a parent that is secretly still connected to or intertwined with another parent who they've divorced or they claim they don't speak to. Okay, or there's a lie. There could be a lie here about how somebody was conceived. Something doesn't add up about who talks to who. And something's being exposed about that. I'm getting like a red cord or thread connecting two people. So somebody could have parents that are not together that are like karmic soulmates or something, y'all, and they haven't, I don't know. That's what I keep picking up on. There's some sort of secrets here going on with parental stuff and foundation and lineage. I feel like you freed yourself from something because something didn't feel right and you felt like you weren't being told the whole truth, and you weren't. There's a deception here. The Seven of Feathers, the 10 of Coins reversed, about lineage. I don't know, somebody could be caught at someone's house, or there's something being revealed or that will be revealed or exposed about some sort of gossip or a marriage or a relationship, or it could be a home that someone was trying to hide. What is the Three of Cups reversed? A foundation is being exposed. The Four of Wands, the Sun. Three of Cups reversed. You were told something, y'all, that's not true. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. Somebody was told something that isn't true. You could find this out. You could find this out through like the grapevine or something like that here. Or I don't know, somebody may just be so nervous that you shut a door that they expose it to you or tell you. Or you're going to find it out because of some sort of home or property. Three of Cups reversed. I feel like you were told something that isn't true. I feel like somebody wanted to hide something from you because somebody's been hiding something from other people. But I feel like you're going to find it out because of the Three of Cups. Upright. And it could be disappointing to you. It's going to be vindicating, though. Sorry, y'all. What's the Three of Cups reverse? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody invested in trying to keep up some sort of, I don't know, for somebody there's like 3 people involved in some sort of story about lineage or foundation or childhood here. About marriages, about relationships. Someone can't go further with something because you closed a door. So had you not closed a door, this was going to be, they were going to keep this from you forever. Someone's having to assess something, a lie, because you closed a door, because you can't be deceived. What's the Seven of Feathers? The Two of Swords, because you can't be deceived. The Two of Swords, the Seven of Feathers. You have Aquarius, Libra here. Leo, Aries twice, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio twice. Somebody's assessing how to try to continue to hide something. Because you keeping a door open was a part of the original deception, or being able to deceive you about something. Or something's coming out, so somebody is trying to assess how to conceal their involvement in the deception. What's the Ten of Coins reverse? Someone could be 48. The Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to try to find a way to get away with. You're going to find something out, y'all. Justice. I don't know what it is exactly. It's something about lineage. Associations. It could be about a home or a property, or it could be something about a home or a property that, or some sort of investment here, like a financial investment even, that is a part of this being revealed. Somebody wants to try to get away with somebody wants to make peace with you or something, with trying to hide their involvement or their part. So someone is just, they're part of the deception. So somebody knows something's going to be revealed to you, or revealed about a home or a property or lineage. But they don't want you to think that they don't want you to know the whole picture. They don't want you to know the whole picture. Wow. Stand up people, huh? digging a hole deeper and deeper, y'all. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Acupuncture could be significant. 7 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you see through some sort of smoke screen. Somebody was trying to confuse you. Some sort of new start that was planted was a plan to confuse you. Someone was pretending to be committed or be committal or want a foundation with you, y'all. Or a foundation was created off some sort of illusion and lies here. Look, you got the world reversed. This is a karmic trap. What's the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Coins? The 9 of Wands reverse. Yeah. Someone can't fight something, y'all. Someone can't keep going with something because you closed a door. This is all about keeping you asleep to something. I don't know, this can be different for everybody. Waterfalls could be significant. Alice in Wonderland. What's the Fool with the World? So this could be a situation, y'all, where like essentially you staying asleep to this or not being awake and aware of this or keeping this door open would have kept, especially if you're like an earth angel energy or something, y'all, with this Temperance card. You freed yourself. Temperance, the Fool. You would have remained under a spell or cloak or that could have been part of an agenda, right? There could have been things to gain off of keeping you asleep to something, of you not knowing something. Like, it's giving a scapegoat energy, okay, with this 9 of Wands reverse, because it's like someone not being able to defend themselves. But in the upright, with the 7 of Cups above it upright, that would be a smokescreen, an illusion, and someone being able to defend something. Okay, have you all ever seen, I don't know much about the original story, but I just recently watched the newer, I don't know, maybe it was like 2012, I can't remember, Jack and the Beanstalk, okay? And the story is that he never knew or was awake to the fact that like his whole lineage and the empire that they had built, his dad and his grandpa, etc., to become so rich had been off of lies and robbing another culture, basically, in the sky. Of their abundant energy, of their magic, of their land and property, etc. And he had like people running his, so it's kind of like a Truman Show type of thing, where he had people running his company after his ancestors had passed, like for him and advising him and stuff, and they all knew this, but he never knew, and he didn't ask enough questions. And they didn't want him to ask questions. They would always like deter him from asking questions, so that he wouldn't find this out, right? So this would like keep the curse going, and the family lineage could continue to reap financially off of this basically blood money. But eventually his family was cursed, and his grandpa and his dad and great-grandpa, etc., all passed away before like the age of 40. And it would have happened to him too had he not asked questions or been woken up somehow. to this curse and to the truth of how this money was built, or what this legacy was built off of. Okay, that's deep, but that's what I'm picking up here. Something similar. This could have meant like a shorter life for you, you know, or I mean, at the least a less fulfilling and free life, because I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna stop getting so deep, but that's what I just picked up. Somebody would have been able to defend something from the past. Okay, the past with the family or the lineage or something here. Some illusion they wanted to keep up about their foundation or something here. If you had not woken up and been awoken and freed yourself, or recognized something about not feeling safe, okay, emotionally. And then you have the Chariot here. More Cancer energy. Yeah, so this is like your ancestors woke you up to this, y'all. Your holy ancestors helped you free yourself of this and close this door. Woo, snap. What's the Temperance card? This is about your own direction, paving your own way. I think I said something about that at the beginning, y'all. The Chariot. It's be like going out on your own, or doing your own thing, or creating your own path. This is like being a rebel. It's the but not out of hard-headedness in a stubborn way or an irresponsible way. It's something about righteousness and morality. What's Temperance and Knight of Pentacles? Holy smokes, this is gonna be long. I think that Jack and the Beanstalk is Lewis Carroll. I might be wrong. It's on Amazon, y'all, if you're interested. King of Swords, look at that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. I don't know, some of you could work really closely with Archangel Michael, or you could have some sort of ancestor here that is very much like Archangel Michael. Okay, the Temperance with the King of Swords always gives me that. Or you could be just, yeah, you're smart, y'all. So like you thought about something. Why doesn't something feel right? Why don't I feel safe? What's the Moon reverse, the Six of Cups reverse? Masculine or feminine, okay. With that King of Swords. The Unknown card, yeah, y'all. There's something you don't know. Look at the Moon. We're clarifying the Moon reverse with the Six of Cups reverse. There's something you don't know, you're not being told, that someone was going to try to hide from you forever by you keeping the door open. It's giving family secrets, y'all. About the past. This would have kept you in your shadow. Unhealed, not breaking a curse. What's the Three of Cups with the Five of Cups? The Ten of Swords reverse, and there's that 10th sword, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like you closed a door before, oh man. This is you healing all the generational trauma, y'all. The Death card. I'm going through a transformation. But you didn't even have to go through that 10th sword by whoever this is. Yeah, I feel like you recognized it on a soul level. You very much woke up to the assignment here, y'all. And you're able to put all this behind you. And it could even, you know, correlate to other relationships or situations in your life where this has repeated. And you could have been unconscious of things. The Moon reverse. What's the Sun with the Four of Wands? There's the Nine of Swords reversed, y'all. We started with the Nine of Swords upright. Something's being exposed. Someone's either going to expose this, or something's going to be Something's exposed regarding a home or a property or a marriage or some sort of associations here, y'all. Or it could be investments that are going to expose something. Someone is still then going to try to act like... For some of you, somebody knows about some sort of family curse or something and they're hiding it. Or they don't want you to know that they were willing to scapegoat you about it. Like, oh yeah, let's just make up and make peace. Whole time they knew about something. Okay. So there's something about you closing a door, y'all, that means someone can't get away with something. Because you start with the Nine of Swords upright. Then you have this Nine of Swords in the reverse. So it has to be revealed. It will be revealed. In some way, shape, or form. Someone can't hide it because you didn't fall for something, or you went your own way, or woke up to something, or freed yourself from something and closed some sort of door. What's the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups reverse? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, so for some of you, this is a property, a home, or an estate, or something, y'all. Or a business. This that is revealed, that's being revealed. There's Seven of Pentacles again. What's the Seven of Feathers with the Two of Wands? Two of Swords. I guess it's only fitting we got super deep with this reading because the Scorpio full moon. Four of Pentacles. And you have the Four of Pentacles over here, y'all, starting out. The Emperor. So this could be about some sort of paternal figure, y'all, or patriarch. King of Wands reverse, Two of Wands reverse. Someone could be a warlock. It's not for everybody. Or someone is tidy and upright on the outside, but actually controlling, okay? Or controlling with some sort of plan to control something or somebody, to keep something under wraps. They could be insecure about it, or to keep some sort of control over a lineage. One second, y'all. Okay, y'all. January 3rd could be significant. More Aries energy. Or you could be a divine masculine, y'all, for some of you. So whoever this is specifically that you closed a door with, that there's this little foundation built with here, or was built on lies, this person knows this is coming out since you closed a door, or when they realize that they can't fix something with you and the door is closed. They're gonna try to lie about something about a foundation. Could be because they want to be a part of something. Or they just want to shirk off how far they went or their involvement. Something like that. What's the Six of Swords? Ten of Coins reverse. The Sun and the Devil, Leo and Capricorn. April 28th could be significant. See, look at that, y'all. There's some sort of family curse or lineage curse here that's being exposed. It's almost kind of giving me, and on my way, back to the house today, y'all, I saw a license plate that said vampire, and it's coming up for me now. It's kind of giving me like when vampires go into the light and their skin shows, okay, or the light burns them. It's kind of what's, so it's like something's being burned up here because you freeing yourself is shining a light on the toxicity, okay, on the dirty details. It's like the crumbling of a toxic lineage because of you not being a player in the game. So somebody's going to make some sort of last-ditch effort to try to lie to you or pull the wool over your eyes about their involvement in some sort of deception here. And it's, I don't know, they're going to expose themselves anyway. I feel like somebody's being exposed, so they're desperately trying to cling to any which way to... I'm literally getting somebody like being burned in the sun. Okay. May not be literally. Somebody's like burning up. There could be some toxic secret here for some of you about paternity or childhood or something. I don't know, y'all. The more someone tries to cover something up, the more it's exposed. That's what this feels like. Someone's desperate. July 15th could be significant. I don't know, it's very interesting. You have this exposure of a property, of money, of land, an estate, a business, something like that here. And then you have, moving forward, you have the failing of another lineage, property, business, legacy, or something here that is built on toxicity, and somebody trying to continue to lie or hoodwink or cover up some sort of little foundation about childhood or the past that they started with over here with you or restarted with you or something that didn't feel right to you, to try to get away with it. So who, my God, y'all, but they just expose themselves. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, your family knows the wheel within the wheel. I feel like your family knows about energy, okay? Or there's some sort of prophecy over your life or something here, y'all. It could be like an ancestor that foretold it. Or some sort of a deity or something here. And somebody wants in your energy after this is exposed, basically for you to save them. But they were going to throw you to the wolves to begin with. Wow, this is deep, y'all. Deep, deep. Okay. And this could be about your ability to expose something. Look, this is the false light. The devil and the sun. This is the false light. This is the temptation that's mimicking Yeshua or mimicking God or mimicking the light here. to try to make peace, or to try to get away with something, to try to make peace. Good God, this is dark, y'all. So just look out for that, okay? I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I appreciate you so very much. I hope that gave someone some guidance, some clarity, some insight, some little nuggets of wisdom, or at the least some entertainment, y'all, okay? And I will catch you guys later, family. If it resonated for you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and comment down below. And I will talk to y'all soon, okay? Yeah, stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay grateful, stay loving, stay true to you and the Most High. I'll see you soon, family. Bye-bye.